Oh my god, time for a new vlog. How are we doing today, guys? Today, it rained all day, probably gonna rain all night, probably gonna rain all day tomorrow and all fucking week. Oh well. That's how the weather wants to be, and then when it gets cold enough, it's gonna snow, which is gonna suck. I hate the damn snow. For you guys probably like the snow because you guys get school days. So, yeah. But as for me, I have to drive in the fucking snow, which sucks. Because then assholes slow down. I don't like slowing down, and my car that I drive, well, it has all-wheel drive. It's kind of slippery, although when you're going like 70 miles per hour, but still. It gets you from point A to point B. It might not, be the safest thing, but still. Otherwise, last night I did a live show. We got around like 800 viewers, around like 9:30 to like 10:30, near 11. Was on there for a little over an hour, just talking to some of you guys, Like I said before, whenever I do a live show every Sunday, I always get to see the same amount of people. Like, I'm starting to recognize more and more familiar people and faces. Well, not really faces, but RuneScape characters. Let me just say that. But otherwise, I have a new RuneScape video rendering, actually, on my little piece of shit laptop that's probably going to die very soon, because it's an asshole. It's kind of like my laptop is dying. But it really should not be fucking dying. It's just that Windows Vista is a piece of shit. And Windows Vista apparently has a lifeline, or a timeline, that it just becomes more of a piece of shit later on and on. But, yeah. But otherwise, that video will be uploaded on my main channel. Otherwise, I have a new video on my second channel. Links are beside my happy little hooba hooba head. Otherwise, on the bung board, I trained some range last night, although not a lot. Then some herb lore. Some farming, and a level up Slayer, which I will talk about in a minute. Humna. So last night at Frost Dragons, I almost jizzed in my pants. The reason being is because I saw this figure on the ground. Now, yesterday when I was doing Frost Dragons, I almost died because I saw something on the ground that kind of looked like an effigy. A fucking visage. I picked it up and it was an adamant plate body. I'm like, you sons of bitches. Then, last night, I picked something up that looked like a visage, or rather, it looked like a visage, but then when I right-clicked on it, it said, like, starved effigy, or a sacred starve, one of those things. I've never had an effigy before, so therefore, this is my first time with an effigy, and I really didn't know what to do with it. I opened it up, and it gave me, like, I think, like, 15,000 crafting experience, and then it turned into another effigy. And at first, I'm like, oh my god, my effigy is, like, broken. It's like one of those, kind of like one of those boxes, those Christmas boxes that you open, then another box is inside one box, and then another box is inside another box. I'm not really sure if that's how an effigy is, but that's how my effigy was, because I opened it, and then I had to find somebody to assist with herb lore, then I had to find someone else to assist with, herb lore again. So it was really weird, and then when I opened it up, it gave me, like, a genie lamp. And it gave me 13,330 Slayer experience, which, leveled me up. Another total level to, for the win! One more total level. Yeah, so it was my first effigy, and it was really kind of weird. Because I've assisted, I don't even know how many motherfuckers I've assisted. Tons. Probably well over 100 now, if I really think about it. Probably even more, probably close to maybe like 150, 200, to be honest. But, yeah, so I've never really had an effigy, because I don't really kill shit, so therefore it was my first time. Not to mention, I got a hard clue scroll from the Frost Dragon drop, and I was really debating whether to pick it up, but then I remembered my first clue scroll that I ever did was an easy. This one was a hard. And a friend of mine got a 3rd age kite shield not too long ago from a hard one. So therefore, see what I mean? But otherwise, yeah, it was like one big genie lamp if you really think about it. But that's actually really cool, because when I opened the effigy, it gave me like 2 skills to train. I first thought, oh, okay, this is kind of gay, because it doesn't let you choose where to put the EXP in, but then I got it down to the genie lamp, it was like an upside down It looked. I wish I took a fucking screenshot, but I probably will get another Effigy 275 range. I mean 280 range. So I'll probably take a screenshot and then show you guys. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, it looks like a upside down, or rather a poor, old genie lamp. It's like one of those. Just picture a fucking genie lamp that is rusty and decayed for thousands of years. That's what it looks like. It looks really fucking cool, rather than just a random event genie lamp. By the way, I kind of really don't want to no longer call random events, because a friend of mine, he actually made a name for them, and he calls them common events, which is actually pretty accurate since they're not random, they're common events. Because if you train at fucking dungeoneering for a while, and then teleport somewhere, you will get a common event. Then, if you stand in the bank for a while, doing nothing, you will get a common event. So therefore, they are common events. No longer random events. Common events. Fuck! Alright guys, but as for tonight goes, going to be on RuneScape for a little bit. And yeah, pretty much about it. Otherwise, when my video gets finishing rendering, then it'll be uploaded on my main channel, so check your sub box in an hour or two. But otherwise, that's pretty much about it. See you guys on farming runs. Farming is almost down to near 100,000 experience, which is pretty amazing. And then from 94 to 95, it's a mind-fucking experience. Right now, I want to go to my email address and read off some Hooba questions. Yahoo.com. Do not drink too many Yoo-hoos, otherwise, well, an Effigy will kick your ass. Kind of like it almost did last night, because I was like, what the fuck do I do with this thing? First Hooba question. RS username. Arrow Kazma. I think that's how I say it. Kazma. Hi, Mr. Hooba. First off, I'd like to say you have awesome and funny videos, and I would like to know, how can I train my summoning the quickest, and what monsters drop the best charms? Thanks, smiley face. The best charms, well, I mean, from what I understand, that some people do is they ice burst or ice barrage. I think it's rock crabs. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what they do. Otherwise, if I had to get summoning up, I would use fucking Soul Wars. That would be my method, okay? But if you're asking me how I got to my level, I killed dragons, got green, crimson, blue charms. Pretty much about it. What's the fastest? What can you use them on? Go on like a website where they have like a help guide and stuff, and then look at what gives you the most experience for that charm. And that's basically what I did. It's going to cost you a lot, but then it's a money losing skill, but it's also a money making skill, because you can make a lot of money back once you get to the higher levels. Next question. Dear NightmareH, I saw your first video ever on YouTube, the money making guide. Do you think doing flax to bowstrings is good money still? Question mark. Not really. Reason being is because when I did them, you would make about a 200% profit. Now, so many people know about them, it's just really not good. Let me just say this. If you first made your account on RuneScape, to begin money making, yes, it's a good thing to do. Because to begin money making, what you can do is maybe pick like 500 flax, go spin it, and then, pick 500 fucking flax, buy some shit to get your crafting level to level 10, then go spin, buy more flax, or rather pick more flax, then spin it, and keep doing it until you have about $1 mil. And yeah, you can easily make about $1 mil in a day. Is it really good money? No, because there's better money shit out there now that you can make a lot more money in 1 hour. But when you're beginning your account, it is good money. But otherwise, would I still be doing it? Fuck no. Reason being is because I got 99 crafting. I don't have to do it. Alright guys, but that's pretty much about it. My Facebook and my Twitter is down in the bung bar, so make sure you guys add me on that shit. But otherwise, if you guys got anything for me, you can leave it in a nasty, dirty little comment. Otherwise, I'll see you motherfuckers tomorrow, where we vlog about more vlog shit. Have a good night, guys. Bye.